Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here, this time reviewing on issue 2 of Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back Infinities. Now, as you know, the Infinity stories from episode 4 to 6 were telling what-if events, like what if the Death Star never blown up, what if the rescue of Han Solo went wrong, and I think it's a shame we never got one for 1, 2, and 3, like, what if Qui-Gon Jinn died on the Trade Federation ship, or what if Padme died in an assassination attempt, or what if or Anakin Skywalker got killed on the Separatist ship. And the cover mainly has Leia with her purple lightsaber, and the cast is looking on. And let's get on with the story. It starts off with Lando Calrissian saying, "Fett, what are you doing here?" "Solo, I know he's here. My employer has unfinished business with him. It's in your best interest to cooperate." And we kind of see how Lando wants him removed immediately, but we see how he points a gun at him, saying that he's not asking, but telling. And this is where Lando tries to handle the situation, even has his assistant to help him out. And of course, they bring him to where Chewie and the others are. And of course, manages to try and take down Boba Fett. And Han Solo saying, "Give it up, Fett. This is over now. Drop your weapons. Drop it." And of course, tries to take down the security forces, tries to make a break for it, and of course, tries to take on Han Solo. But of course, Chewie holds him down and slams him against the wall, knocking him out cold. And turns out he was sent by Jabba to get a bounty on him. And Han Solo, now knowing that it's going to be too dangerous with them in Cloud City, and of course, Han Solo and the others manage to get away and have an idea on what to do with Boba Fett. So of course, at Cloud City, we kind of see how after some of the repairs are done, they manage to take off and leave Dagobah. And of course, unknown to them, the Empire shows up after Lando Calrissian gets word that Darth Vader wants to speak with Lando Calrissian. We see Darth Vader saying, "Baron Administrator, you will pitch me through to Boba Fett immediately. He is on a mission for the Empire, and I will not tolerate no further delays. Lord Vader, Fett is unavailable at the moment. What I mean to say is..." And turns out he's been carbonated. But of course, Darth Vader figures out that he let the rebels escape and declares that his city a base of rebel operations to be destroyed. And of course he says, "No, wait!" And of course tries to get everyone out of the city quickly as possible. And of course, just as everyone tries to get out, we see how Darth Vader orders his men to destroy the city platforms, and of course, bringing Cloud City down. And we all know that in this continuity, Lando Calrissian dies. Now, I think what I liked about Lando in the original continuity was, even though he did betray Han and the others, he did kind of realise his mistakes. Hell, even at the end of The Empire Strikes Back, he actually wears Han Solo's clothes as a form of respect to carry on Han Solo's legacy. So of course we see how they make it through Lightspeed, and we see how Leia senses a disturbance, much like Obi-Wan in Episode 4, and knowing that Cloud City got blown to Kingdom Comes. So of course they make it to Dagobah, and as soon as they get through, we see how Leia kind of figures out where they need to go, despite Han's best interests, thinking that Luke made him the chosen one. But of course, they manage to find Yoda, who says, "Welcome, friends! Expecting you I was." And of course, we see him saying, "Yoda, I am. Train you as a Jedi, I will. No, this is unforeseen. Expecting a different Skywalker, I was. Me?" And we kind of see him knowing that she's the daughter of Padme and Anakin Skywalker, as well as the brother of Luke Skywalker. And we see how Han thought that he was meant to be the chosen one, and that Vader cannot be her father. But we kind of see how that even Han points out that she's the head of the rebellion, and they can't really risk her becoming a Jedi. But of course, we see how Yoda says, "Huh, safer with a Jedi Master Yoda she will be than with a death-marked scoundrel like you. Hey, how do you know about the bounty on my head?" "Jedi I am, remember? Now come, I have prepared food." But of course, we see how even Han realizes that he's not going to be safe now that he's got a price on his head. And we see how Yoda decides to kind of help Leia with her training, even giving her a lightsaber, which is meant to be a purple one, similar to Mace Windu, and him saying, "A Jedi you will be." And this is the story. So I think issue 2 is alright, but you know what they're gonna go with. They're gonna have Leia become the Jedi like she's supposed to be. And you know that the point of the Infinity series were meant to tell their own alternative events of 4, 5, and 6. It's a shame we never got one with the prequels, or a series based with events from the Clone Wars, or other Star Wars stories. So I think this story still deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.